I got an all-access pass to Tropfest, the world's biggest short film festival. Now let's see what we can get up to. In this vlog, I'm going to show you a VIP pass. So I'm going to give you guys an all-access tour of Tropfest, where the judges will sit and we'll even get to interview some of the most famous people on planet Earth. I'm here with Ginny. I want to know, Ginny, who's going to interview more famous people?
Should we do a little
That could definitely be a competition. Yeah, I reckon. I'm hoping to get a quick interview with Margot, see if we can get her diving.
She's not gonna say yes. If you get Margot, I'm gonna come find you and I'm gonna be like, hi buddy.
I'm here with the McFarlane brothers. We're not at the diving pool today.
I know, we're grounded today. It's a little bit different, a little hotter.
Like, you've been in Trop Junior, you've made short form films. What are you most excited about tonight?
I'm excited for the variety. I'm excited to get inspired.
I think it's the same thing. I'm excited to get inspired, but I'm also excited to see everyone else get inspired.
That aircon is so good. We've just dropped off all our things. I feel a little bit more refreshed. Taking off my jumper because it was so hot. Got a bit of water. Now we're gonna do a backstage tour. Just check the whole place out, see what's in the venue, where we'll be interviewing different people, where we can get certain shots, where we can go. And we do like a run through now. So when we come back tonight and everyone's here, we know what we're doing and where we need to be. That's the plan at least. Andrew, who's videoing, he asked me if he wants to take my notes. I said, don't worry about it. I look more professional with the notes. Everyone's getting set up. You can see all of the media outlets setting up all their camera gear. So I don't think the talent's coming through to about 5 p.m, 2.5 hours from now. And everyone's already here getting set up, getting their positions on the carpet. And we'll be doing the exact same thing. We have a list of legends we would like to interview. A lot of them being here. We had John the other day, he's the founder. We got Margot Robbie. Apparently she's doing no interviews tonight, but really I see that as a challenge. We'll also be trying to get people like George Miller, who's a very famous film director. I'd love to do Scotty Cam, Hamish Blake. We also have Sylvia, who's with Channel 9. She's really nice. Lots of great guests coming. This whole thing will just be full of different media outlets. We have our own place here on the media wall, Sanfrica's YouTube channel. Dude, I was posting on YouTube for 7 years before I had any video do any well. So to now be here with YouTube is quite surreal. It's done really well in the last 3 or 4 years and I got just over 5 million subscribers now, but it's crazy because I felt like I started at the bottom for so long. It's nice to be here, see this logo and know that we're here with them, which I think is really, really cool. Then once all the VIPs come through what they call the media pen, come out here, and this is like the VIP area. And this is the VIP garden where all the famous people will kind of hang out. How many pizzas do you reckon we'll be making tonight?
Hopefully a couple hundred.
And will we try to make a pizza for Margot Robbie?
100%.
The 16 final films, Margot Robbie will be coming this way. Let's just go warm up the chair, make sure everything's operating properly. Not a bad view. Look at this. It is fenced off. Can I step over that? Don't tell anyone, Andrew. So the judging panel will come up here. These certainly do look like the most comfortable seats in the house. Just check that everything's working properly. This is where the jury will judge the Tropfest finalist films and pick a winner of Tropfest for 2026. Maybe one day I'll be a juror. This year, all the Tropfest films have to feature the hourglass. So I'm excited to see how they all implement this into their films. And it's something that the jury will take in consideration when judging these films. Now, it's not about big budgets, it's about creativity. And I'm very excited to see what creativity will come to light tonight. So this is another private VIP area. After we do our interviews, this is where we'll be hanging out. Look at this place is massive. Pretty impressive. There's just so many moving parts to the operation. Like, you get a grasp of how big this event really is. Although I think this might be my favorite spot so far, the fan. So we just got our VIP 2 pass. Surely there's nowhere I can't go with these two. Whack this wristband on. Got one on the Ferris wheel with Ginny.
Oh my gosh, this is the first time we've
done a Ferris wheel together.
Yeah.
You're right, it's first time I've been on a Ferris wheel with Ginny, that's for sure.
After
you, Ginny.
Thank you, Sam. Wow, look at this. We're up high.
Are you scared of heights?
Don't look down. Oh wait, you're a diver. Look down, it's fine.
Yo, I'm Danny Filippo and we are here at Tropfest.
Legend. Now, Danny, you're known for your stunts, right?
Yeah.
I'm an Olympic diver. I've done a few stunts in my time. Would you ever come diving?
I'd break my neck. I do not have the skill you have and it would be the end of me.
Now, Tropfest and YouTube, they strive to really elevate young talent. How important do you think that is for the film industry in Australia?
Well, yeah, let's find voices that are really going to help bring our whole entire industry forward. I want to get back to the 70s and the 80s when the films were just so exciting and the world was talking about them. And we can find people like that today. Unique, authentic, cool voices that can make stuff for the next 50 years.
I'm here with the legend, George Miller. Now, with Mad Max, one of the most successful films filmed in Australia. What's something about the film no one would really know? Maybe on set, behind the scenes?
Not many people know that it was meant to be set in contemporary Melbourne. And we couldn't afford to shoot in the streets, block off the streets, hire extras, hire buildings and so on. By pure accident, it became, or a necessity really, it became a story set in a dystopian future. Had that not have happened, it would not have been allegorical, and I'm sure it would have been forgotten. But as it travelled around the world, it resonated with cultures because Max was an archetype. It wasn't specific to a time.
And that creative agility you'd see in Tropfest with the 7 minutes, you can't go longer than that. It forces you to think outside the box. What are you most excited for tonight?
Oh, just to see a really good film.
Yeah, see some good stuff.
There will be too. Yeah. Always have. Some of the Tropfest movies I've seen over the decades is just once seen, they stay in your mind, never forgotten.
How important do you think Tropfest is for bringing short-form film creators in the spotlight?
It's so important. We have to be able to have spaces where emerging filmmakers can take risks and fail, and also for filmmakers to see their films being responded to in a wide audience. There's so many people here tonight who are going to laugh and cry and gasp all at the same time, and for a filmmaker and a director to be able to feel that energy, that's really important for how they go on to tell stories in the future.
What do you think Australians need to do more of in that creative risk space?
Just keep being ourselves. I feel like we are very well versed at having to risk, things, to go overseas, to go do things and get more experience, but that takes a lot of gumption and a lot of risk taking, and that takes a lot of backing yourself and confidence. And so reinvesting in that and in yourself and knowing that you've got good stories to tell because of that is maybe that's what we should do.
And we're so far away, it is a risk.
I know,
to fly to the
but
other
that's kind
side
of
the world.
that's our secret sauce as well. We're sort of creatively isolated in some ways, and we've got something really wonderful to share.
I love that view on it. So I was conducting my interviews and all of a sudden she just comes out of nowhere and she was right in front of me. I tossed up whether I should try to get her attention or whether I should just let her say hello and keep moving. It did seem like she was in a rush. What I was thinking in that moment, I was tossing up, do I try to say hello or do I try to ask her for a quick interview and possibly cop the biggest L of my life getting completely ignored by Margot Robbie, or do I play it cool and just let her say hello and keep moving on? But there was this awkward moment where you can literally see my mental thoughts during that time where I'm like, do I interview her? Do I try to say hello? Do I just leave it? What do I do? And that clip went out and did over 6 million views and probably many more to come. And I'm standing there kind of looking a little bit awkward, but it could have been worse. I'm here with Hamish. Now, Hamish, what do you think's harder, being funny in 60 seconds or 60 minutes?
Both are pretty tricky. you got to get off the ground. The plane has to launch, and if it can stay in the air for 60 minutes, well done.
Now, if you were going to go to the Olympics, I'm an Olympic diver,
Yep.
what sport would it be for?
I have the Olympic rings.
No, see,
Yeah.
that's crazy because being an athlete, we think unless you've competed.
Yeah, I know, it's controversial. I asked a few Olympians at the time.
They signed off on it.
We were just doing this dumb thing. We were trying to play 36 sports in a weekend. We went and played with people's sports teams.
Yeah.
And I said at the time I was going to get the Olympic rings tattoo, and then a few of the swimmers were like, colour? I was like, just going to go black and white. And they're like, all right, no colour. I was like, all right, great. But because I have that, anytime I'm overseas or something like in a hotel pool, people see the rings.
What sport?
But then they look at my body and I reckon they're going, shooting? Maybe?
We just finished talking to all the VIPs and now the Tropfest films are playing. So we can't film anymore. We got to go enjoy the films. But if you've missed out tonight, you can catch up on all the Tropfest films from this year and from previous years on the Tropfest YouTube playlist. You can catch all the films there. I'm going to go and enjoy the night. As the sun went down and the Tropfest films started to play, it felt like such a cultural moment. Everyone was outside, enjoying the weather, enjoying the short form films, and everyone was getting around it. And each people were judging it for themselves, picking who they thought were going to be the winners. So we just sat there and watched some of the films, and it's amazing to see the community aspect. Everyone's down there, it's peaceful, it's very relaxed. You've got lots of space to yourself, even though there is tens of thousands of people here to watch these short form films, and you go on this emotional roller coaster. Some films are scary with horror, others take you on this compassionate journey about caring for the character. And then there was this crazy action film where it had time travel and they used the hourglass, and it was the coolest transition where they actually used the sand in the hourglass, and as they time traveled, the sand slowly went back up the other way. It was so amazing. So If you haven't had a chance to get down to Tropfest, you can watch all the Tropfest films on Tropfest YouTube channel and check all the films out on the Tropfest YouTube playlist.